I want to take the time to reflect, right? I quit my job. I left everything I knew because I didn't like it. I didn't like living this life of this is what you're supposed to do. This is how you're going to do it. That's I can't allow you to define my life based on what you've been taught or based on what you know because that's you, right? And if I'm living my life for me, then that means that I'm taking control of it, and that's what I did. I left every all of that because it wasn't fulfilling me. It wasn't making me happy. And a lot of times people like to label happiness as marriage or a car or a house or even being able to take trips. And I'm not saying that that isn't how you label it. But for me, if I'm going to label my happiness, I'm going to label my happiness based on what makes me happy and not what book or story or moral compass that you have that tells you that is what's right. You have to do what's right for you. And ultimately, that concept of what's right for you is going to be the consequences that lead you in the direction of where you want to go. And it may look kind of crazy, it may feel kind of crazy, but if you don't take the time to make it about you, nobody will. Nobody can. Because ultimately, what makes you happy is defined by you. So I chose to redefine my life by doing the things that I enjoy doing. And it's a little shaky at times. Sometimes I'm confused about what's next or not completely certain about what I'm going to do. But I do know that everything that I'm doing is making me happy. And what I was doing before, I had the car, I had the job, I had the money, wasn't really happy. And now I am. So if you feel the same, I encourage you to do the same. And if you are doing the same, come find me because happiness is where you look. Happiness is where you want to be. Happiness is taking the time to be happy and not allow anybody, anything, any religion, any law to tell you what is and what isn't. Because ultimately, you know. So here's to trusting you, here's to trusting me, and here's to just being.